Mickey Knuckles, and she doesn't know where she's at, but it's historic. You never been here?
Dumbass. I don't know. Been a lot of concussions.
Don't you remember this area?
If I did.
Yes. Were you ever in Smyrna, Delaware before?
Okay, look, Mike.
All right, the TOD. This was where TOD was. This was yeah. The TOD.
This does not look like anything where the TOD was.
Yeah, the TOD was here.
In this parking lot.
Yeah, no. This over here was the bar, the honky tonk bar.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the townhouses? The ring was like right here, right where we're at. And the townhouses.
They had just put everything up.
Yeah, and then the guy sold the place. He sold the place to the daycare center. They built the daycare center.
On top of where TOD.
Right here, like the ring was. Like
Why not?
The ring was right. You're probably standing where the ring was.
Probably.
Yeah, you kind of remember?
Sorta. I remember that TOD.
But who she wrestled?
Scotty Vortex.
Scotty Vortex, yeah. Right here.
Yeah, because I kicked him right in the face.
Yeah. But now you kind of remember anything?
Sorta. I remember.
But when you watch the video, you'll see it.
Yeah.
They had the bus. I think they had the bus as an entrance.
Yeah. They did.
They had the bus.
Because they used the bus to jump off of. Too,
yeah,
so.
correct. Yes.
And then like they had in the back, what we had to dress in was the trailer. The trailer, the door was open, and so you just had to go in there and try to make do with getting dressed as best you could without showing your hoo-ha dilly to everybody. And then like everybody else was around in lawn chairs on the outside.
Yeah, right here.
Remember that?
Yeah.
You could see the guys getting dressed while the other ones were coming to the ring because everybody's like, it's okay, it's another day in the neighborhood.
And I don't know if there were trees here. Well,
No,
I don't know.
Weren't.
There weren't trees? No?
I don't remember.
It was like a field, and people were like looking out the window, and
Yeah, you remember there was kids that came up to the, the fence over there and to watch it.
But yeah, this was it. So we thought you'd like to see where you made hardcore deathmatch history by only woman in a TOD.
Am I? I thought LaFesto was in one, wasn't she?
No.
These guys
You're.
Oh wow.
Yeah, see? History was made here. All right.
First girl on king, first girl on team.
Yeah.
The reason why Queen of the Death Matches is created, I got it.
Right.
I don't believe any of that, but that's cool. Yeah.
So you were here. How many years ago was that?
Really?
07? 07?
It was
07?
longer than
All right.
that.
So you haven't been here 15?
15, give or take 15 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez, that was a pain.
Are you glad we took you here?
Yeah, I didn't know where you're taking me. I thought you were taking me
kind of
out
liked
here
it,
to
but
kill me.
it's kind of like a little rip. All right.
What's make it real quick? What was when you were coming down here to Smyrna, Delaware for that match? What were you thinking, or what were you?
For that death match?
Yeah, what were you
I
expecting?
had, basically I was told before the show, don't embarrass us. And that was from my then trainer, don't embarrass us. If you're going to do it, don't embarrass us. And I kept thinking, like part of me got mad, somebody would say that, and then the other part of me is like, oh God, what if I get into this tournament with guys and I don't do as well as I want to do, or I don't do as well as I think I could do, and then I give girls a bad freaking name, and I just pushed us back like many years, and I was like so anxiety about it, like I had anxiety attack about it. And like Nick Gage was there, he's like, you'll do fine. That's all he said, you'll do fine. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna believe you because I don't even know you, but I like you, I'm gonna believe you. So then, poor Nikki. Trying to give hope to this little girl who thought she was getting ready to destroy the wrestling business for other females. If I sucked.
I didn't know you had anxiety for that.
There was a lot of things. Like, you gotta think, I did something in a genre that wasn't accepting of women.
Oh, at that time, yeah, definitely not. Yeah.
And so, in order for me to actually be accepted or be put into tournament depth for CZW, was huge because. You got John Zandig, who's a huge name at that time for a promoter. CCW was rocking back then. Their houses were drawing, their tournaments were drawing. Everybody knew what TOD was. Everybody wanted to be a part of it.
Yeah.
JC was a part of it. Scotty was a part of it. Like all the guys that I had been around and I had grown up with in this business. And I was like, okay, well, I want a piece of that pie. And then once I got that piece of that pie, I still was like, okay, am I ready? Can I do this? Can I make a statement and make it open to where other girls will be able to do this without being judged or questioned about it? And I don't know what I did or not.
Who invited you? Who told you to be? Who asked you to be in it?
There was an opening, and I heard Ian on the phone, and it basically was like,
Xanax?
yeah, I got annoying. I was like, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it. Like, I'm very annoying when I want something.
Oh,
Like, me. I was like, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it. And then they were like, fine. But if you screw up, you're over with deathmatch. Okay. Don't screw up. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was a little unnerving. Especially coming into a territory. I knew LaFisto had been in this area, and I was a huge fan of LaFisto's. Like, I'd watched her work and stuff, and I was like, ooh, you know, maybe we can mix it up in CCW, but it never happened in CCW, so.
So after the match, going back, how did you feel you did? What were your thoughts, like after the match when the bell rung, you going back? How did you feel you did?
For as inexperienced as I was with death matches, I mean, I trusted Scotty with a lot of stuff. You gotta think, like, death matches, yeah, we get in the ring and we hit each other with stuff, we put each other through stuff, and we destroy our bodies. But at the same time, you've got to have that level of trust with the other person. And because I had trained with Scotty, because I knew Scotty, because I knew the Indie Dragons and stuff, because I knew their trainer, kickboxer, they'd come down and train with us live. So it wasn't like it was an unfamiliar person that I was giving my body to in this very dangerous situation that very few people had seen a girl do. It was, you know, if it wasn't against Scotty, I don't know if I would have felt as comfortable with it just because of how nervous I was. There was a lot on my shoulders. But because it was Scotty and it was somebody that I knew I can trust and go hard with, I went as hard as I could. I felt like I did everything that I could at that time. And I feel like I do better now. Totally different creature now. But at that time, I did what I needed to do.
Awesome. Thank you.
That picks it up good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sound. Okay.